I like how when they first get them, they start swimming right at the boat, you know?
Yep. Tonight, Steve Demars, Larry Flatcaster out on the Minnesota. Steve just hooked into his first fish. We talked about getting ready to go and try another spot. And clicker. Ooh, that's a nice one.
That's a nice fish. Oh, good job.
So Steve just boated the first channel. Looks like a nice fish. And Steve introduced myself to a new way of hooking bait. We're going to have Steve show us this method here in just a moment once he gets it unhooked. I've got a pliers if you need one here. Hold on just a second.
This is a technique that I picked up. I had a DVD on how to drift fish, and the captain on this guide boat would take his bait and he would run the line through it. He'd take the hook, go in the mouth, and come out. I'm using a circle hook here, a 5/0 circle hook. And just come out and then thread the hook through. And see how I'm doing this? Just pull it through. Then take the hook again, go right back in the same hole, but be careful that you don't hook your line. And come down the fish a little bit farther and come through them again. Thread it through, and you'll see how the whole hook is basically going right through the bait. You want to be careful that you don't hook that line.
And what is his reasoning for doing it this way, Steve?
He claims that as the bait is going through the water, it's leaving a scent trail, and that fish is going to pick up that scent trail, and he's going to come up behind the bait from behind, and he's going to hit the bait from behind. So he wanted his hook on the back of the bait, so as it approached it and hit the bait from behind, the first thing it was going to meet was the hook. And the other thing was, your bait just doesn't come off the hook. If one of them hits it, misses it, and then comes back, he's going to, here you'll see, I think this is just about, maybe I'll go through one more time after this. Maybe I'll do it right here. Okay, now I'll pull the line back up, and then I'll run it back inside of them, and there you can see how the hook is hanging on the back of the bait. That's how we just caught that one. That's how I was rigged up.
Okay.
And then all those little holes are leaving a little scent trail. The juices and stuff are flowing through, and that little guy is making a nice scent trail in the water, and this should work pretty good. That's how we just caught that little 26-incher.
Well, I have to say that the logic of it seems really good, and that number one, you don't lose your bait, which is easy for the fish to take off, and then having that hook in the rear, I never would have considered it that way.
So you can see how it's sitting on there. And there's the bait resting with the hook right there.
Excellent. All right.
Get him out here and see if we can get another one.
Great idea.